It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, July 30th, the morning edition. I'm James Spann. Drier air begins to work into North Alabama later today. Accordingly, we think the better chance of showers and storms should be along and south of Interstate 20 today. Check things out. The upper air, pretty much the same deal. Upper high, a little west of the state. The westerlies are up north near the Canadian border. That is a classic late July look there. Starting off the day in the 70s, we'll expect a high in the 90s today. Weather Service has some of the counties in the Black Belt of West Alabama under a heat advisory. Places like Demopolis and Selma and Montgomery, but everybody's going to be hot today. I don't think you can go from Montgomery to Birmingham and Mobile and Dothan and tell much difference. We'll probably be in the mid-90s in most spots. And again, the better coverage of storms should be along and south of Interstate 20, and in that part of the state, we have a marginal severe weather risk today. Much like yesterday, there'll be some strong storms, and there could be a wet microburst or two in there. Here's the overall rain for the next 5 days. Not a lot for the northern counties. This is valid through Tuesday morning of next week, the bigger numbers down south. And again, if you got a beach trip, don't panic when you see all those colors down there. We'll expect about 6 to 8 hours of sun each day for the Gulf Coast, with, yes, an occasional passing storm. In the tropics, couple of areas to watch. One is a wave that emerged off the coast of Africa yesterday. If any development happens there, it's going to be slowest, encountering obviously very dry air. And the weather's been unsettled over the Florida Peninsula for days, and a little disturbance is finally east of Jacksonville. That'll be moving northeast, and development not really expected there. So let's go into the modeling. What do you say? The GFS, the 06E run, valid today at 1 o'clock, 594 heat, a little west of the state. Big upper low that's over Hudson Bay in Canada. We have a northerly flow aloft, and again, a surface boundary will be dropping into North Alabama today. There might be a storm this morning somewhere over North Alabama, but by this afternoon, they'll be shifting down to the south. Here's the high-res HRRR at 3 o'clock today. And you can see most of the storms along and south of Interstate 20. And understand for North Alabama, the chance of rain not zero. We'll say that a lot in a pattern like this, but clearly the higher coverage should be south of Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston. Tomorrow, the dry air should work its magic. Dew points are coming down. In fact, really, the GFS wants to drop the dew point into the upper 50s in Birmingham tomorrow. Yeah, so the humidity will be a little lower. Night should be a little cooler. Still mid-90s, but again, the lower dew point should make the heat a little more tolerable. Any showers should be over far south Alabama. Same thing Saturday. Low to mid-90s, and the same thing Sunday. So really, the weather looking mostly dry. Tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, is the chance of rain zero? No. There could be a storm about, but they'll be very widely spaced. And really early next week, no change. This is Monday, looking relatively dry. Tuesday, same thing. And again, Wednesday, there may be a little better chance of an afternoon storm by then as moisture levels begin to rise. Here's a week from today. Fairly high amplitude pattern for midsummer, troughing in the northwest, ridging in the nation's midsection there across the plains, and then troughing in the northeast. And for us, again, it's certainly not a big rain there, just maybe a storm in a few spots. Otherwise, partly sunny, hot, low to mid-90s, typical early August weather. This is the end of the forecast, Saturday, August 8th. The core of the heat to the west, troughing off the east coast of the United States. And again, partly sunny, maybe a pop-up storm in spots. Next 15 days, highs between 90 and 95, lows as cool as 64 Saturday morning. And that'll be maybe just a little touch of fall in the air with that drier air. Anomalies August 6th through August 12th, a little above average where we are, below average just up to the north. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.